Shot.
Hello and welcome back to another HGC ARK livestream. Big shout out to Icarus, also known as Woollybo, and OK. They've been hanging out with me in chat while I've been finding the purple OSD for us to do. Everything's all set up, so let's get to the game here. Alright, and a little bit of false advertisement. I don't think I have exactly 15 gigas. What do I have here? I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. Looks like 12 gigas. And I got 2 tech rexes. God, don't the rexes look so small? Laying there next to the gigas. Oh my god. Alright, and there's purple OSD. I just cryopotted all the gigas here. Put them up on this ledge so that we won't get attacked while they were in cryo sickness. Yeah, so just gotta wait a few more seconds. Oh, these rexes are gonna be unconscious for a little bit, I think. Here, let's take a quick look. Okay, they're gonna be a little while, so let's just get this started. Alright, here we go. Wow, okay. Let's get him aggressive here. Wow, did one of them really go all the way over here? What is that? Oh. Yeah, this place is hostile. It's right outside of the forbidden zone, so I suppose that makes sense. Come on, guys, stop messing around back here. There we go. Alright, let's go get this OSD activated and get this thing going. I'm hoping to make it to at least wave 50. I don't know if there's a max, but we're just going to get as far as we can. Alright, looks like I got all of them here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got at least 10 of them here. So... Icarus says that one kid that learns that there are only 12 gigas and says, I've been scammed. Oh, funny. Other guy, no, they'd be unconscious. Yeah, I just got those 2 tech rexes still up there that I just freshly bred. I figured it would be nice to kind of mix and match a little bit. You know, some gigas and tech rexes together. And I couldn't help it because the tech rexes I actually found wild above the max level cap, so... I know I say it in almost all my live streams, but I know people are probably wondering, like, why are the dinos so high a level? It's because the max wild dino level cap I set at 300. So, like, the gigas that I tamed, one of them was 290, and then once it was done being tamed, it was like level 300 something. So, I'm not cheating. The wild dino max level cap scales, so it's not like I have super OP dinos and the wild dinos are all weak. I just like to give that disclaimer because I've been called out on it a couple times, like, oh, you think you're so tough? Well, you got level 400 dinos or whatever. So I've never actually done an OSD at this location before, so I'll be interested to see kind of how the routes work. And hopefully this is one of those locations where dinos don't get stuck, like on cliff faces or anything like that. Because there's certain locations that I simply won't do anymore because you have to go and like find them. The best OSD locations are the ones where the dinos don't get snagged on anything and you don't have to go and find them. Yeah, the tech rexes look super cool. Yeah, and the 2 parents that I got, the male looks super badass. And I don't think either of the two offspring up there look like their dad. I think they both look like the mom, which still looks pretty cool. It's got like blue lights on it. Okay, so this might be one of those locations where dinos get hung up. Okay, so let's get these Gigas off of me. There we go. Now we just gotta figure out where they get hung up at. Possibly... God, this place is insane. Yeah, this OSD location is not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. How many are we missing here? We're missing one, of course. Alright, you guys stay right there. Hopefully all the waves won't be like this. I don't suspect that they will be. Alright, let's just get them all back here. Whoa! That Gigantosaurus just spawned there. Oh, crazy. Yes, DJ Cat, welcome back. Alright, here we go. Hopefully that was the one that was missing. Yeah, you do have a good memory, okay. Nice. Oh. Oh, that's a good place for him to get stuck right back there. I see. Yeah, some of these OSD locations, you just gotta kind of learn where things get hung up at. Alright, let's get back to this thing before it gets destroyed. And make it to like wave 5. Alright, here they come. Oh. I'm just gonna kind of hover over it, I guess. That way I don't get stuck in the middle of all the Giga heads. Yeah, so this is pretty hands-off, you know? Like, the plan is just to kind of sit above the OSD and let the Gigas do pretty much everything. Should work out pretty well, I think. And then maybe after this round I can go up and see if those Tac Rexes are awake yet or not. If I have time. Yeah, and then just a quick warning. So during my last live stream where I was fighting the Gamma King Titan, which you can find on YouTube, it's on my channel, my OSD, the program that I used to stream, crashed twice. And if that happens during this live stream, like, that's it, it's over, because like if you exit out of the game and then come back in, the orbital supply drop will be gone. So at that point, I'm just gonna call it. If that happens, I don't plan on it happening. I made some adjustments and some fixes, and I think everything's good to go. But just to you viewers, if that does happen, don't try to find me again, because I'm just gonna call it quits if that happens. The purple OSD will be gone, and all the wave progression will be gone. So. Yeah, and I've got all my Gigas on, I think, medium targeting, so they won't go too far away. Yeah, and so that first round, there was only one that got stuck, so I know where that place is now, so hopefully the rest of the waves will be pretty seamless. Oh, Jason, thanks, man. So Jason says, Nice job with the king the other night. Yeah, you know, I figured out the flow of battle is what I did. You know, and I knew that there was going to be a trick to the King Titan. I just didn't know what it was, and I didn't want to look up a walkthrough, so anybody in chat that didn't see it, I ran the Gamma King Titan with 4 Gigas, and I just kind of worked my way around the battlefield, kind of knowing what the King Titan would do next, and what to expect next in the fight. If anybody in chat or in the comments section, if you're watching this as a recording later, if you have any questions, please let me know. I did not do it on official settings. The only big advantage that I had is the Wild Dino max level cap. So like my Gigas can run faster than, you know, probably on official, which is probably kind of a big deal. So, but I didn't cheat or anything like that. Okay, so we're missing at least one here. So I'm going to take a Giga. We're going to go look behind this corner. No, okay, there we go. Alright, I think this is wave 3. Bring it. Yeah, thank you, Jason. Yeah, you know, I'm just worried that someone might try that strategy on official and then be disappointed. But you know what? If anybody tries that, please let me know, because that'd be super helpful to anybody that's wondering how to beat the King Titan. Like, I hope that that strat didn't only work for me because my Gigas are faster than, you know, what you would get on official. So this is actually kind of a nice OSD location because there's only 2 routes that they can come from, up there and then down there, so I mean that's not too bad. And then, you know, one of the things that I'm kind of looking for, I don't think that they start appearing until like wave 7 or so, are the corrupted, enraged Rexes. Those things are pretty tank, and if I see one of those, I'm going to want to, go after that as soon as possible. So, we're just going to do our best here. Again, I'm hoping to at least get to wave 50. And I don't think my Gigantosauruses are going to be the problem. I think what might be the problem, as the further we go on, the OSD is going to take a hit here and a hit there, and the damage will accumulate over time. And I'm not sure, like, if the waves necessarily keep getting harder and harder after a certain point, but that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this, is to find that out. Ah. Stegosaurus holding us all up. Looks like another stag down there that's trying to get up here. Okay. Let's just grab one of them. Whoa, no need to jump so far there, Giga. Okay, that should be it. Yep, sure was. Oh, hopefully my Giga doesn't take a ton of time down there. Let's go. Yeah, the goals, so the Wyverns can't even make it to the OSD. That would sure be nice. I'm trying to keep the Gigas on it, so it's kind of like a wall of death. Icarus says, why not open it after 10 waves, because that's still tons of loot. I don't think that will be necessary. What's kind of a bummer that I'm learning about this location, though, is that there's a lot of crazy corrupted dinos that like to spawn around here. But we'll deal with it and see what we can do anyway. The OSD right now still has... We're on wave 3. It's lost 700 health, so that's not great. But not too bad either. I'm still kind of getting the feel of this OSD location. Yeah, these Gigas are just absolute monsters. I spent hours and hours and hours getting the breeding just right. And then once I got like male and female, super badass male and female, I just started breeding the crap out of those. And yeah, here they are. Absolute monsters. Alright, hopefully that's the last one right there. That's Stegosaur. Giga egg on the floor next to the OSD. Oh, right there. I think that's yeah. I don't know if it's really worth it though. There's so much crazy crap around here. And you know, I've actually been getting a lot of Giga eggs just from my own tamed ones. Alright, I'm gonna leave my Gigas right there. I'm gonna see if these Tachrexes are ready yet. And I haven't leveled these at all, so hopefully they're not too weak for this. Oh, they're still unconscious. Wow, the Gigas get up faster from the cryo sickness than the Rexes do. Or at least the Tachrexes. Try to get that guy unstuck. There we go. There we go. Yeah, corrupted Gigantosauruses and stuff just keep on spawning. Like right there. Yeah, so this definitely isn't a great OSD location, because, you know, we have to micromanage and hunt these extra ones down that like to get snagged. That's never a great thing. But you know what, there's very few that are like that, where no dinos get snagged. There's only a few OSD locations that are like that. And I was hoping for one tonight, but for the life of me, I couldn't get a purple OSD to spawn in any of those locations. Holy crap, look at what's going on over there. That's gross. Alright, let's go, buddy. Well, it looks like we're still missing one. I have no idea where it could be, or what it is. Oh, is that it right there? Oh, for real? Come on. That's super lame. There's just a trike hiding behind this rock. Yes. Go down to my Giga. There it goes. Okay, well that should be it. I would hope. Get everybody piled up on the OSD again before the next wave starts. Okay, you think that the Gigas look derpy? What? No way. So... yeah, so for anybody that's watching this, if you don't have to do an OSD here, it's preferable not to. I'm, let's see here. Yeah, like I'm just outside the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, this place is freaking crazy. As Steve Irwin used to say, danger, danger, danger. Interesting. Yeah, so like when the wave doesn't end, it means that one of the encroaching dinos got stuck. And then usually you can identify them because it's a corrupted dino that's like trying to run towards the OSD. But it's either snagged on something or possibly fighting a non-corrupted dino. But I'm not seeing either of those anywhere. And they're also higher level than usual, so... it's like an Easter egg hunt. But yeah, again, not all OSDs are like that. And I was hoping that this one wouldn't be, just because I haven't done this one before. But yeah, it turns out that this one isn't the easiest. There he is. Yeah, see, I was kind of running around like that. So that's the missing one from the wave, and it's level 467. And wild dinos don't get to level 467 with my settings. So we just gotta grab a Giga or two. Oh, here we go. There's a good one. Giga Showdown. Yeah, doing about 7,000 damage a bite. Yeah, that's just crazy. Alright, these trikes are troublemakers, man. Like this round and last round, it was both times it was a trike that was holding everything up. There we go. Alright, next wave should be starting here. Hopefully. God, there's another one missing. There is. Oh no, okay, there we go. Alright. Let's see what happens. Those rock drakes are insane. They just like tumble around. That wyvern just got swallowed. Not to be rude, but I'm feeling ignored. Sorry about that. You give me a crap. Let's see here. How do I get black pearls? Sorry, I'm just kind of scrolling back up through chat. I didn't mean to ignore anybody. I was just kind of on the hunt for the missing dinos to get the next wave started. And then there's one of those enraged tech rexes that I shouldn't have let get that close. Okay, so black pearls on the Extinction map, the best way to get black pearls is just to tame gotchas. And you want as high level gotchas as you can get. And that's spelled G-A-C-H-A. They're kind of the big Goron. If you ever played Zelda Ocarina of Time, they kind of look like Gorons, I think. You find them in the Sunken Forest. And you level up their crafting skill, but everyone has a random, every gacha that you tame has a random things that it can produce. And I can show you later after this stream, or after the purple OSD if you like. Oh, I would message you guys. My hands are kind of busy though. Okay, so here we go again. So there's several spots that they like to get snagged. Let's see what level this one is. Level 30, so that's not one of them. Oh, a Giganosaur right there? Wow. Oh, wow. That Giga just pissed off the whole thing. Alright, and that's probably the missing key right there. That Stegosaur. Us. Stegosaurus. There we go. Has anybody in chat, have any of you ever played 7 Days to Die? Let's see. Take a look up here. Okay, it's that one's running around. Let's see what level he is. Yeah, level 493, so that's another missing one. Oh man, I played the first Destiny like crazy. I dumped a ton of hours into that game. Not nearly as much as ARK, but still quite a bit. There we go. Hopefully that starts the next wave. Dumb ways to die. Once I woke up at 5 and farmed these weird crystals till 7. Yeah, the first Destiny was crazy. I've heard mixed reviews about the second one. But I was already like really deep into ARK at that point, so I just never got into the second Destiny. And you know what, Anthem, like when I played the beta or the demo for Anthem, like there's a lot of Destiny elements to it, and like that's definitely gonna give me that sort of game, like that fix that I've been missing. kind of like that more first-person shooter-oriented type of gameplay that you don't necessarily get so much with ARK. Like, you get a little bit of it with ARK, but not nearly as much. Like, my origins as a gamer kind of is mostly first-person shooter, you know, which this does have some of it, but the dinos are just so much better than anything the actual player itself can do. So you end up not really using guns or anything that often. That it takes a bunch of resources a lot of times to make the gear necessary to actually go out and just like start shooting stuff. Oh, okay, so you think the second Destiny was garbage? That's disappointing. You think that would get better, you know what I mean? Like, why would it get worse? You think that they would kind of like learn from the first one and then just kind of like improve it, not make it worse. Valentine's Day. So am I excited for Valentine's Day? Actually, my wife's birthday was just on February 7th, which was just a few days ago. And usually I just buy her birthday present, like at the same time I buy, or I buy the Valentine's Day gift, the same time I buy her a birthday gift. But this year we agreed to not get anything for each other for Valentine's Day. We just decided to pay the bills with the money that we have. But secretly I am going to do something for her. There's no way I could not. Yeah, 7 Days to Die is a lot of fun. In fact, that's kind of what got me into ARK. Like, I was hardcore 7 Days to Die for a long time. And then even when ARK came out, like, I was like, nah, there's no way it could be as good as 7 Days to Die. I do think ARK is a superior game for sure. Like, there's just so many more elements to the gameplay in ARK. And there's a lot more end-game things to do. Like, the problem that I kept running into with 7 Days to Die is I would get to the point where, like, everything became too easy. You know, my character was super high level, I had everything that you know, I could get. So then, like, it just ended up with me running around trying to figure out things to do, and nothing was difficult. So they really need to figure out, the fun pimps, the developers of 7 Days to Die, they need to figure out how to add, like, end game content to 7 Days to Die to keep people interested in the file that they're playing. Because I think it would take me probably around, I don't know, 50 hours or so to just be completely, like, safe, you know, and then it just stops kind of becoming, you know, it's just not as fun anymore. Oh, yeah, no worries. My wife doesn't watch these live streams. She's got too much homework to do, man. She's in school. She's, oh my god. Where were these guys when all my Gigas were up here? That is messed up. Yeah, my wife's, going to nursing school. She wants to be a midwife, so she's got tons of homework to do. She doesn't have time to watch my live streams. DJ Cat, 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die is kind of like the zombie version of ARK. Obviously there's no dinos to tame in it. But every 7 days, like, so 7, 14, 21, 28, all those days, at night, all through the night, the game sends waves and waves of zombies at you and at your base. So you gotta, like, really think about how you're gonna build your base and how you're gonna protect it when that 7th night comes around. DJ Cat, what do you mean arcade video? Yeah, you know what? To be brutally honest, I probably wouldn't ever do this OSD location again. We're gonna get as far as we can on it, but like it's just such a hassle. It's just one of those locations where like after you defeat a wave, like you can't just get to the next wave because there's like 1 or 2 dinos missing. Wonder if one got stuck in here again. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. That's crazy how close the corrupted dinos spawn here. Like they don't care about anything. Alright, sounds good, Icarus. Thanks for stopping in, man, and hanging out. Much appreciated. You have a good night. Oh, what's up, John? Yeah, everybody in chat, John is my my brother. You're playing Subnautica? Nice. Where in the world is the last dino at? One of my Gigas is stuck up here? Come on. We'll whistle him passive. Try to get him out of there. Okay. Yeah, with these many Gigantosauri, it's kind of hard to keep track of them all. Great area to farm Gigas. Yeah. Oh man, there's tons of them. There's just like so many Gigas here. Yeah, this is actually where I took my first batch of Gigas before they died on my first try against the King Titan. I brought them through that forbidden zone to level them up. Alright, finally made it to the next round. That took forever. Yeah, ideally you just defeat the wave and then you can just move on to the next one. Hopefully we'll get lucky and we'll get a few rounds like that. That Giga's holding down the fort up there. Choke point. Alright, let's take a quick look here. What wave are we on now? So we're on wave... We're only on wave 6. 23 hostiles remaining. The OSD's taking about 300 damage out of 10,000. So, well, it just took a few more. Still doing good though. Yeah, John's just like me, except he's a lot worse at video games. Just kidding, man. Yeah, no, John and I, we, like, ever since we were little, we always played video games together. Ah, I see how it is. The second I bring my Gigas away from the OSD, the game throws a Stegosaur at it. Wow. Will you give me a break and let that be it? 3 hostiles remaining. F. Okay. Leave my Gigas right there. Go figure out where they got hung up at. Okay, so there's two right there, it looks like. So we'll snag this guy right here. No reason to be so modest, bro. Okay, so that should be 2 out of the 3. Oh, okay, never mind. Next wave. Alright, I feel like we're going to start seeing a lot more enraged, corrupted Rexes. Now, I think it's level wave 7 now. Don't say that. Cue emotional music. Valentine's Day events. Are you talking about on official servers, Jason? None of my Gigas are bloody yet, so that's good. That's a good sign. Oh, I could probably go see if those 2 Tech Rexes are finally ready yet. See if they've woken up from their slumber. That's interesting how quickly the Gigas get up from cryo sickness compared to the Tech Rexes. The Tech Rex is unconscious forever. Okay, so there's one enraged Rex coming right now, right over there. So on the PC, it's the period key to target a specific dino, like what I just did right there. Yeah. Took care of that. There are going to be heart OSDs with breeding items? What? Oh, no, I didn't know that. Oh, well, yeah, thank you for letting me know, because I suppose I could do like a special live stream just for that then, huh? Nice, thank you guys. It's so nice having people in chat that knows what's up. Like my friends give me crap all the time. One of them in particular gives me a lot of crap. Because he always accuses me of, like, not paying attention to, like, story and stuff. Like, I'm more of, like, a trigger man than anything, I guess. Like, my playstyle. Like, I just want to go and kill stuff. Obviously, in this game, you can't just do that. You have to work up to that point. And I don't know how many hours I have into Extinction, but I have a lot. It's taken me a long time to get to this point. Alright, let's see. How many are we missing here? Two remaining. Okay. Yeah, you know, it's actually going to be a problem when it comes time to pick up the treasures from the OSD. With all those Gigas, those corrupted Gigas spawning so close. Oh, no. I'll just kill it with my Argent. It'll take a little bit, but it's better than messing with a Giga. Trying to get him to come up on this ledge. Should've just brought a gun if I knew this was gonna happen. There we go. So there should be one left, maybe? Let's see here, is there anything running around? Look how infested this place is. This is just insane. I wonder if that could be it right there. Let's take a look. Oh my god. Alright, let's try not to jump off the Argent accidentally. Yeah, I bred these Gigas to be just insane. Like, I'm not even worried about it. Hey, what's up, Red Grand? Oh, yeah, no, I don't know who Jen is. She sounds hot. There we are. Alright, that Giga can just keep on messing around down there. We gotta get back. Giga fast. Alright, well I'll have to go on to survive the ARK then and see what you guys are talking about. Alright, here we go. It'd be nice to get through one of these waves without any of those things getting stuck. Okay, I was joking about the heart OSDs. No worries. That's a good idea, though. That'd be a good developer recommendation. Sometimes I wonder just how much time Wildcard still spends on this game. Like, there's a lot of programming work, I feel, that has left to be done. You know, fix some of the bugs, some of the glitches. I'm not complaining. You know, it's still a very playable game, but I suppose they're spending enough of their time trying to fix Atlas, which I have not played, but I heard that that has a lot of problems too. Oh, Jen is, okay, she's a developer at Wildcard, I see. Hopefully one of these dinos is the one that was missing. If not, we'll go check down by the main path. Fix the bug where the dinos get stuck? Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely one of them. Oh, you know, the tracks like to get stuck right here. That's very strange. Yeah, you know, that's actually one of the few things that I will do. One of the very few admin codes that I will use is on the PC, if you hit tab, it will bring up the admin console. and you can just type in ghost, and then you can like get through things. So if a dino like falls underground, you can go and get it still. How many more are there? One. I'm not a huge fan of this Easter egg hunt thing going on here. Yeah, that's another nice thing about the cryopods, is that, like, if the dino gets stuck somewhere, where you can still, like, see it, there's still a chance that you can get into a cryopod and then throw it somewhere else. Still kind of a hassle, though, but, like, I can only imagine how difficult of a game it is like this to work on and get everything to work perfectly. Like, I actually don't even expect that. Because there's so many moving parts, you know, and then you've got modders that are trying to add things to the game, and, like, who knows if that's going to work with the original laws implemented in the official game, and, yeah. Pretty crazy. It's a very tricative area, yeah. Yeah, for real. Let's try to get everyone huddled around the OSD again. Oh yeah, the T-Rexes, thank you. I did forget about those. I should go up and grab them here after this. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, okay? I appreciate that. Ah, we got 2 enraged Rexes this time. Like, Gigas are already on the intercept route. Man. Gigas totally deleted those corrupted Rexes, enraged Rexes. I feel kind of lame because, like, none of this really takes a whole lot of my personal skill. Like, all my skill has already been used. You know, taming the male and female Giga and breeding them, and then going out and grinding for all the saddles, and so now it's just like I bring them here and I just let them do all the work. That's kind of how I viewed it, though, like when I was looking for Gigas to breed, and then during the breeding process and, you know, getting the saddles for them. It's like, well, all this time will be a good investment, and yeah, definitely paid off. Okay, I'm gonna make them stop following me, and we'll go grab those Rexes. Okay, well, those guys are still trying to follow me. That's alright. I don't think they're gonna fall off anything. Alright, hopefully these Rexes don't get destroyed. Yeah, I haven't put any levels into these guys at all. They're still straight out of breeding. T-Rexes are angry because their arms are too short. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like something that Adam Sandler's character from The Waterboy would say. Mama says T-Rexes are angry because their arms are too short. Jason, Will didn't want to say anything. There we go, next wave. Let's do it. Right now we're on wave 10. OSD still has a bunch of health left. Yeah, seemingly the most difficult part of protecting this OSD is just simply finding all the spots that the dinos get hung up at. Okay, says, you know, I was actually thinking about what he said about the alligators. Yeah, that's a good movie. I should probably watch it again. Waterboy. Just the thought of that movie kind of makes me laugh. There's a lot of people who just cannot stand Adam Sandler. Like, there's a whole, like, facet of the population that just hates him. I can understand that. He does that, like, I don't know, it's just so gross how he does that. And it's like part of all of his characters. So it's like, he's a typecast actor, but it's like, he's not even a real person, kind of, the way he acts. I don't know. Apparently he's a super nice guy. Like, I've heard he's like a super nice guy. I haven't been too impressed with his movies lately, though. And he kind of went with, like, he's been putting out movies that, like, women in their 50s like. You know, like those romantic comedies. Like, 50 First Dates, okay. You know, like, that was pretty good. But then he just started coming up with all these off-the-wall, like, Hallmark, Lifetime style, like, mom movies, romantic comedies. Yeah, his old movies, Happy Gilmore, that's a classic. Wedding Singer, that's a classic. Waterboy. There's actually, there's a movie with Adam Sandler and Damon Wayans called Bulletproof. I used to love that movie when I was little. It's not, like, super funny. It's kind of like an action comedy. I don't know. I haven't watched that movie in a long time, though. Bulletproof. I wonder if that still holds up today. Alright, let's go. Let's go get the trike that's hung up on the side of this wall over here. There's a couple. That's worth a Giga. Let's grab one here. Oh, there's a whole batch of them stuck down here. Look at that. Hey, hopefully that was it for this round. Oh, they're gonna get stuck down here fighting that crap. Alright. Get them back into the group here, or by the group at least. Alright, stop following me. Havoc 7. Let's go check over here. Yeah, this OSD location's pretty annoying. Yeah, like before the live stream tonight, I was frantically searching for a purple supply drop, orbital supply drop, and I just couldn't find one. And then Finally, this one dropped, the one that I'm doing right now. And I was like super excited because I've never done this one before. And I was just really hoping that it was one of those locations where dinos didn't get snagged, but man. At least I'm getting better at like knowing where they are though. Save a little bit of time. Alright, sounds good. Okay, you have a good night, man. Disneyland! Nice, dude. Oh, I kind of like having my Gigantosaurus stuck up there. Like, he pretty much holds off that whole entire route by himself. You know, maybe I'll plant a Gigantosaurus down there where they oftentimes get stuck. Maybe that will fix it. Because, yeah, I'm going to do that. Or after this wave, I'm going to try that and see if that works. Easy day. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know if I'm just, it was my Gigantosaurus that usually gets stuck up there that's holding off that route by himself, or I guess it's possible that just more dinos come from this route. But it seems like only a few trickle down from that way, and then most come from that direction. Alright, let's check this out here. So I'm on wave 11, there's 4 hostiles remaining, and the OSD's only taken about 2,200, or 3,200 damage. Alright, so I'm going to tell everybody to stop following me. Yeah, I'm going to leave these 2 Gigas down here so that they can handle the dinos that get stuck here. That's perfect. And then we must be missing... Okay, they just killed 1. There's another one right there. And then that Stegosaurus is part of the wave. So there should only be 2 left now. Yeah, okay, so that should do it. Stegosaurus didn't know what he was getting into. There we are. Round 12. Fight! Insta-kill. Yeah. The Gigas just tromp them as soon as they, like... It's kind of funny to watch, really, because the Wyvern is just going straight for the OSD, and there's just no way. Yeah, just gone. That's what I like. One nice thing about this OSD location is it's pretty simple. Oh my god. Wow. So that Giga was not part of the wave. It just happened to spawn right there. I wonder if it did damage to it. Yeah, sure did. Wow. Yeah, so that's an extra challenge to deal with. Just the hostility of this area. Yeah, look. Another Giga spawns. Jason says he was in Aberration all day gathering dinos for V-Day breeding. If you don't mind, could you kind of fill me in with what's going on with that? Is it like a bonus to breeding speed, or... Oh, there we go. Anything else down here? Ah, okay. Alright. Well, that should be... If not it, I'm guessing maybe there's one more left somewhere. 2 left somewhere. Okay. Alright, sometimes it gets stuck up here. I'll bet you that Stegosaurus part of it. That's one. And then probably this Rex right here. No, that was only level 30. Well, geez. What a hassle this is. Are the T-Rexes dead yet? No, they're still... I think the Gigas are just killing everything before the Rexes can even get to, get close to any of the enemies. What the F? Yeah, and the Gigas are just wyvern killers too. Like, when I first brought my Gigas to an OSD, like I thought that like it'd be kind of hard for them to hit the wyverns because the wyverns are so fast. But the Gigas are just so big that all they have to do is like turn a little bit, like turn their head, and really they're pretty agile in that way. Like, they have no problem killing wyverns at all. Okay. Everybody's piled up. Yeah, but if the Rexes do die, I'm definitely grabbing the saddles off of them. I'm hoping they don't die, but, you know, this is pretty hardcore. Look, if one Rex gets kind of stranded in a corner and gets ganged up on, like, it's done. Like, if one of my Gigas gets cornered, like, my Giga will kill everything. Even if it's just one of them. Alright, let's target this enraged Rex. Take care of that problem. Okay, so Jason says in reference to Valentine's Day and what ARK is going on for breeding, he says, when you're mating, they have a chance for dropping an item that you can then use while taming to knock off 50% of tame. Wow. And then there's 2 times breeding, mating recovery, and 3 times taming and raising. Whoa. Yeah, so definitely if you're playing on an official server, that's going to be huge. Absolutely huge, like... Oh, come on, you guys. Yeah, that can really help a tribe out. Like those types of boosts, but I suppose like the mega tribes are all over it as well. But the hope is that like a tribe is so big that something like that is kind of like you know, we don't really need it. But then like the smaller and medium-sized tribes take advantage of it and catch up a bit. Alright, let's see here. Ah! Nothing got stuck down here this time. That's nice. Okay, there's Stegosaur. How many are left here? Take a look. 4 hostiles remaining. Wow. Okay, one's right there. Just gonna bring a Giga over here. Reduced food consumption from babies. Ah, nice. And Jacob Chamberlain says there's an update out that you can just read that fills you in on all the updates for the Valentine's Day buffs. So I'll definitely take a look at that tonight after the stream. Yeah, and thank you, Jason, for writing all that. I didn't mean to put you to work, man. That was not my intention. I didn't know that there were so many things going on. Alright, so we're still missing a few dinos from this wave. Yeah, and then kind of a side mission I had for tonight as well is just to get as much hide as possible. Like you see, like all my Gigas and the 2 tech Rexes I have here all have high-end saddles, and high-end saddles are not cheap, especially when it comes to hide. So, like right now I have 0 hide. Like, I've got a ton of stuff, but 0 hide, so... Well, geez, I don't know where else they could get stuck at. Pretty sure we covered all the most common spots. Oh, no. I was worried coming down here that Giga might fall off of the ledge right there. If he does, he won't die. He'll just fall down into the sunken fort. Or, no. He'll fall down to the ramp. but it would still be annoying. Like, I wouldn't have time to go and get them during this. Yeah, you know, I've done a lot of different OSD locations, and this might actually be the worst one. And not just because of all the different locations. Okay, there it is. Look at that a-hole. Not just because of all the spots that the dinos and the waves can get snagged at, but also because the corrupted dinos don't really give a crap about anything as far as spawning goes. Like, a Gigantosaurus, like, spawned right on top of me, like, right next to the OSD, which, like, that does not make me feel good at all. Especially when it comes time to actually open up the OSD and see what we get. Like, I'll probably get killed. I'll just have to bank on the hope that my Gigas will protect me when that time comes. No big deal. I haven't seen any enraged Rexes come from that direction yet. So this is definitely the main thoroughfare. I don't think that they have as many dinos coming from that direction. Killing spree. Alright, I'm gonna get everybody grouped up again, and then we'll go look for the stragglers. Good news is that I'm pretty sure I know of all the spots that they can get snagged now. Oh my god! That Tech Rex is gonna get killed. I knew it. I knew that was gonna get cornered somewhere too. This Giga will come to the rescue. Look at that, he's getting his ass kicked. He's just like getting into more trouble. Wow. I'm gonna see red text at the top of the screen soon. Cool. Alright, you need to come with me, Rex. Stop getting into trouble, for God's sakes. That was a rescue mission. And I see that Carno stuck there. Hopefully that's the last one for this wave. There we are. Okay. Alright, we'll wait for the wave. Yeah, it takes an oddly long time for the waves to get here. Some of the OSDs, it seems like they get to here quicker, get to the orbital supply drop quicker. I think my favorite OSD is actually just to the southwest of where I'm at, actually. Probably around like 30 lat, 20 long, somewhere around there. There's a really nice OSD where nothing ever gets snagged, then you can just breeze through all the waves. Hey, sounds good, okay. Thanks for hanging out, man. It's always appreciated. You have a good night, and hopefully see you soon. Jason says he just pissed off because you left him unconscious for so long, so he's acting out. Adolescent. What are they attacking? What is going on here? Oh, it looks like they're attacking something that's inside the OSD. Or trying to, anyway. Interesting. Oh, that's really weird. Huh. I don't know what to think about that. Oh, is my Rex in trouble again? Come on. Yeah, Rex is good as dead. It's trying to fight a enraged Rex right now. Look at that. I'm not too impressed with these Rexes. Liabilities, if you ask me. What's up, Lazarus? Yeah, sorry, man. So, everybody in chat, Lazarus and I have been playing a lot of Payday 2 lately. And usually we start at 9. Yeah, if you sent me a text, I didn't hear it. I'm trying to see how many waves I can get through on the purple orbital supply drop. I see. I hope you don't feel betrayed, friend. Business is business, man. Alright, I'm gonna start looking for the stragglers now. Try to save some time. And I'm just gonna leave my Rexes stuck down there. Flippin' useless. I feel bad for wasting the hide on those saddles I made for him. I should have just made more Gigas. Yeah, it's crazy how much better the Gigas are than the Rexes. Like, leagues better. And what's crazy is, like, the amount of materials it costs to make the saddles, like, isn't that much different. So it's like, might as well just make the Giga saddles. Of course, taming a Giga isn't as easy. I use the metal pillar strategy, where I set up pillars, and I just kind of run the Giga into in between the pit, like in the enclosed area between the pillars, and then I'll go to where I lured it in, and then place a pillar or two there to block it in, and then at that point you can just kind of take your time. Yeah, and this would be this would be a lot easier in a different area. Like, I'm right outside the Forbidden Zone, and like high-end corrupted dinos just keep on spawning. Like, it's actually pretty crazy. I'm not complaining though. Like, that's good EXP for my dinos, and it's good for getting more hide, which is a secondary objective that I've got going on here. Whoa, and I just jumped off and hopped onto a Giga. That was a close one. Yeah, you guys just stay right there. Okay, yeah, so this Giga's inventory is maxed out, so I'm going to take out the S plus transfer tool, and let's see here, make sure there's nothing left in my inventory. And I've got the presets all set up, so we're going to take all the junk out of them. Okay, and there's Rex standing right next to me. Come on, Gigas. Alright, so we're going to drop all the junk, and then we're going to empty all the raw meat out of them, so that they have more room to gather more hide. Whoa! Flippin' criminy! Can't catch a break. Alright. You guys gonna attack that or what? Come on. Holy crap, that was a lot of stacks of meat. I had to empty out their inventories like 5 times, 6 times. Alright. It's crazy to be on the ground with all these Gigas around me. Let's get back on the bird here. Okay, now we just gotta track down the stragglers, as always. And you know what? These guys are not being helpful at all. So I'm just gonna cryopod them. Hopefully a Giga doesn't spawn right next to me, for God's sakes. Yeah, this one's almost down to half health. Let's take that stuff out of it. This is not a safe place to be doing this at all. Come on. There we go. Just get rid of these Rexes. I'll have to figure out what to use them for. I mean, I don't know. I actually had breedable Gigantosauruses before I had breedable Rexes. It's like, well, maybe it'd be nice to have some decent high-end Rexes. There we are. Oh, come on! Whoa, that one almost about slammed me. Alright, you know what? That's not working. Yeah, like, stuff just keeps on spawning here. It's just endless. Flip and knock it off. Oh, thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that, man. Jacob says that he watched my Ragnarok Life's Labyrinth tutorial. You know, what's kind of funny is that that's actually like the very first video that I did. Ouch. That, I got my audio figured out, like my audio settings. Because like before that, all my videos were like super quiet, and I had no idea what I was doing. So, like on that Life's Labyrinth video I did, it was the first video I did where I like started to mess with Audacity and messing with audio settings. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Jason. Oh, what? All these Gigas and like a trike is just sitting there nailing my OSD. Yeah, that's probably what I'll use them for, Jason. Just kind of guard dogs at the base. Sit them right outside. I got a mess going here. Let's get all these guys back up to the OSD. Where they're actually supposed to be. You know what I should do? I should just bring a freaking Carbonimus here. That has super high health and a really good saddle. And just sit it like next to the OSD. And then tell all the Gigas to follow that. Because like this has worked really well for me before, like being on the bird and directing the Giga Army from the bird. This is actually the first time where it hasn't been that great. Simply because, I think it's just because there's so many cliffs and stuff for the Gigas to like run into and fall off of and get separated from the rest of the pack. But we're still doing pretty good. It's just we're not getting through the waves as quickly as we could be. And there's not really much I can do about that. Jason and Jacob, you guys play on the same server? Alright. Yeah, and then they like to get stuck up here too. Hopefully this is the last one for this wave. Nope. There's more up here. Well, at least I know that they can get stuck way up here now. I mean, it definitely sucks, but at least I'm not wondering where they're at. You know what? This might actually... Yeah, so if you guys want to see what a badass bred Giga can do, like... I'm not even nervous about sending my Giga into this. Watch it. Watch it kill. Oh, I love it. That's a product of careful selection with breeding. Yeah, like, realistically, like, I should be doing a lot better, like, with this whole purple OSD business. There we go. Yeah, I've never actually been to an OSD that had this many snag points. I had to leave that Giga up there, which, okay, there he is. Nice. Good boy. Lazarus says, this doesn't even look fun. Dinos get stuck on the rocks like non-stop. Yeah, man. Like, this is definitely probably one of the most annoying OSC locations I've done. But you know what? It was the only place I could get a purple OSD to drop. Like, the live stream was set to start at 7:30 tonight. And I logged in around 6:45. And so, like, right when you log into Extinction, you should get 2 OSDs to drop from the sky in like the first like 5 to 10 minutes. And I did that about 5 times until I finally got a purple OSD to drop, and this is the one that dropped. Like, I wish I could choose, because there's one location that I really like where the waves just come at you super fluidly. You don't have to go out and search for any dinos. Yeah. But you know what? Most OSD locations do have snag points. So like the ones that don't are the oddity. Yeah. Almost all of them are kind of crappy. Like, there's one actually not too far away from here that's really nice. And I was really hoping that's the one where I could get a purple OSD to drop for this live stream, but it just wasn't happening. Well, let's see what wave we're on and see how much health the OSD has left. I think we're still doing pretty dang good. Yeah, it hasn't even lost 1,000 of its health yet. Wave 17. Alright. So we got Stegosaur right there. Jacob is asking me if I've heard of Mr. Miola. No, I haven't. Why'd you ask? Is he an ARK streamer? Mr. Miola. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound familiar. Okay, that clears out that. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of my Gigas. I wonder where they all are. Maybe that is the bulk of them. Okay, I see. So that trike needs to die up there. And we got a Giga stuck down there again. Wow, my Gigas got super stuck in there. Oh, this is so ridiculous. Come on. There's one. Yeah, you know what? The Gigas are actually pretty good. Like, as far as, like, not getting snagged goes. And that's another kind of, like, the Rexes are decent at it, but, God, I mean, the Gigas are just so nice. Like they can traverse much larger boulders. They do a ton more damage. But I think that actually you can get Rex's health above a Giga's health, if I'm not mistaken, because like after you tame something, you've got 21 points to put into its attributes. And actually, I'm going to be coming out with a video to show how to raise the max level for tamed dinos. A lot of people have been requesting that video. Oh, come on. Okay, that should be it. Maybe that Spinosaur. And a Carno. God, at this rate, I'm going to be going until 3 in the morning. He did the purple OSD with the Ice Titan. Do you know what wave he got to, Jacob? Yeah, I haven't actually tamed any of the Titans yet. I'm saving all the taming for once I get to Alpha, get to the Alpha Titans. Like I'm really like OCD with the way I handle tames and stuff like that. Like I will absolutely not get certain dinos, and like for the Titans, I wouldn't want like a beta or a gamma tamed Titan sitting around. Like I want them all to be like super awesome. Like I'd rather just have 3 alpha Titans than, you know, 3 gamma, 3 beta, and 3 alpha. I just want the alphas. I don't want a bunch of junk laying around. Guess we're not gonna be friends, Lazarus. Yeah, you know what? I might just do this for a little bit longer, and then do you want to play Payday 2? Like, this is not sustainable. Like, I'm on wave 18, and I'm going super strong. Like, I feel like I could get to, like, wave 300. But, like, this is just a bad location. Like, I really wanted to see what wave I could get to. But with all the running around you have to do here, like, it just takes so much freaking time. Yeah, so everybody in chat, yeah, so Lazarus is actually, he's my best friend. We met in the Navy. He was an aircraft mech, so he fixed the engines. And I was AT, and I worked on, like troubleshooting electronics, I guess would be an easy way to put it. But, yeah, me and Blaze have a long history. How many waves are there? Infinite? I don't know, man. Full disclosure, I did do a purple OSD earlier today, and I got to wave 53. And I decided to finally call it there, and I was like, well, I should make a video about this. Because I could have kept going. And that was at a OSD location where there were no snags. The waves just came, I killed the waves, the next wave would start, and it was friggin' awesome. And I was hoping to show that tonight, and I would have pushed till 3 in the morning, you know, if there weren't so many snags at this location. But Stephen Hunt, hello. The level of the Titan is based on the damage you do to it while taming. Less damage is better and is not tied to the King Titan. Yeah, that's true, Stephen Hunt. But I'm pretty sure, like, so there's different difficulties of the Titan. There's the Gamma, the Beta, and the Alpha. And I'm pretty sure you can, tame the Alphas. And, like, I'm making a few assumptions here, but I think the Alpha actually has like a lot more health, and once you tame it, it would be probably a lot better than like the Gamma version of a Titan. Yeah, so Lazarus is saying the same thing. You guys might be right, but again, there's Gamma, there's Beta, and then there's Alpha, and like, so let's assume that you did no damage to the Titan. You got perfect shots on all the corrupted nodes, didn't miss a thing, and you did that with both a Gamma Titan and an Alpha Titan. I would assume that the Alpha Titan would come out better than the Gamma. I guess I could be mistaken though. Yeah, so Lazarus says, yeah, the damage you do to it is basically the taming effectiveness. Yeah, no, I know that. I was just, you know, it's like the difference between taming something low level versus taming something high level. It's not really tied to the taming effectiveness, it's tied to the actual stats of the quality of creature. Okay, so Lazarus says, yeah, Alpha is the best. Okay, so if I tamed an Alpha, it would come out better than if I tamed a Gamma, assuming that, you know, I got all the shots well. Okay. There's only one Ice Titan, not Alpha, Beta, or Gamma. Really? What? Okay, I didn't know that. I thought there was Beta and Alpha versions of all the Titans. Again, like, I was just making some assumptions. Yeah, I've killed the Gamma version of all the different Titans. Obviously, I did the Gamma King Titan not that long ago. There are 3 grades of them, Lazarus, but Stephen Hunt is saying that there's not Beta or Gamma, or Alpha or Beta. Or Gamma. He's just saying that the Ice Titan is just flat out the Ice Titan. Yeah, I just assumed that all the Titans had Gamma, Beta, and Alpha versions. I guess it was kind of dumb of me to assume. I know that the King Titan has Gamma, Beta, and Alpha versions. Yeah, you know what, actually? I don't know. Yeah, this is getting dumb. I am just gonna... Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I think this is a good place to stop, but we'll collect what loot there is and get everything put away here. So I made it to wave 19. The OSD still has about 1200 health left. It would have taken a lot less damage if there wasn't so muss and fuss running my Gigas around trying to find stragglers. That way I could have focused more on keeping the dinos from attacking it. But I'm fairly confident that, you know, I could probably get to wave 100 at least, I would think. Alright, let's see here. I'm not expecting anything. Well, actually, I don't know if the loot scales with how many waves you complete. A lot of Kalian soup. Oh. Is this just a ton of Kalian soup or what? Alright, let's drop what we don't need here. Okay. Yeah, Blaze, we can play Payday 2 if you want in a little bit once I get everything organized here. And then, you know, I'm actually going to swing by the King Titan pedestal real quick, too. I want to see what I've got in there. Because I think maybe... Oh, my goodness. I think maybe the next live stream I do, I'll do... Well, I guess I just found out that not all the Titans have beta versions. I was gonna run all the beta Titans, but I'll look at the pedestal thing for the King Titan to see what I can get, or what I have to get to spawn the Alpha King Titan. I know I need the Gamma and Beta trophies from the King Titan fight. Okay, so lots of loot. Haven't gotten quite all of it yet. I'm still overweight. Shoot. We don't need that, we don't need that or that. Okay. I can barely move. What do I have in my inventory that's weighing so much? Alright. I need you to go over there and then come back to me. There we are. And we'll just dump all this stuff right into the Argent. Except for my cooked jerky, because I don't want it eating that. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna... I won't pick up all my Gigas right now. I'll come back later once I'm not streaming. I just want to get them all in the same spot before I continue on. Look at how many got stuck back there. That's so dumb. I should take the Desert Titan to the island when I get it. King Titan is the only Titan that spawns with Gamma Beta. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, okay. Yeah, assumptions I had made. Thanks for clearing that up. Well, I should probably think about getting the Titans then, taming them. Yeah, I was hoping that there would be like 3 different levels because like I've seen people use the Titans and like nobody seems to really be all that impressed with them. The only one that I heard anything really all that great about was the Ice Titan. Like nobody has really said anything too positive about the Forest Titan or the Desert Titan. But the Desert Titan seems like it would be pretty cool because like you can fly around in it and stuff. Like that's pretty sweet. Lazarus, you say you should take the Desert Titan to the island when you get it. Is there like something special in mind that would be particularly cool about the Desert Titan on the island? Okay. I want everybody just to stop. There we go. Okay, so I think I had 11 or 12 Gigas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I got 12. I think I got all my Gigas here. I'm gonna fly up here real quick and check something out. Because I was in the King Titan pedestal, and I must just not have noticed what I needed exactly to spawn the beta. Because technically I could do the beta like right now. Oh, the Desert Titan fly underwater? What? So you could build a tech base on its back and fly wherever you needed. That's super cool. Like you could fly like from mountaintop to mountaintop and like go underwater. Yeah, that sounds really cool, man. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't say. Yeah, see, I just thought that it would be like, for the Gamma King Titan, that there would be like different versions for the Desert Forest and Ice Titan trophies. But yeah, Stephen Hunt, thank you for giving me a heads up on that. Well, that's good news. I don't have to wait. I can just, that's really good news. I thought I had like a bunch of other crap I had to do. So I can just go kill. Well, I don't know. I should probably tame all 3 of them. I might as well. Tame all 3 of them, then kill all 3 of them, and then do the beta, kill all 3 of them again, do the alpha. So Jacob says the other Titans only have a... Okay. And Steven says, you're really good with your use of whistle commands. What commands do you use on your Gigas during the defense? The Forest Titan can be used to defend the Element Vein during the King Titan fight. Okay. Oh, Stephen Hunt. Yeah, if you haven't seen my King Titan live stream, I actually did it like 2 nights ago. But I did it with 4 Gigas, like flawlessly. I did 2 live streams before that where I got my ass kicked. I went back and I watched those 2 live streams. Here, let me go into talk mode here. I went back into those 2 live streams and just studied them and like figured out the flow of the battle with the King Titan. It's like, well, shit. Like, I don't need a bunch of crap. Like, I could probably do this with 4 Gigas. And on that 3rd live stream, I did it. Like, I didn't lose any dinos. Like, I didn't die. It was actually really easy. I don't know if it'd be possible on official. Because my Gigas are so high level that I think maybe they run so fast that maybe that gives me an edge over like Gigas on an official file. But let's see here. Hey, what's up, Vincien? Sorry to catch you at the last moment, man. I would have been going longer than this. And just a quick note, like, if I find a purple OSD in a non-obstructed zone, like at some point, whenever, I will live stream it. It won't be probably at 7 o'clock at night, like I do every night, Monday through Sunday. I'll just do it when I see it, because there's no way I can force that to happen. It's just chance. Let's see here. Okay, so Steven's asking me what commands do I use for my Gigas during the defense. If you're playing on PC, I use J to tell them to all follow me, right? I use the comma to tell them to go over there. Like when I see an enraged enraged Rex coming at me, I'll look at it and hit the period button. That will tell all my Gigas to go and attack that target. I use U to tell all my dinos to stop following me. I use T, as in Tango, to select just one dino to follow me. And then if I want to tell just one dino to not follow me, I'll look at them and hit Y. I use almost all the whistle commands. Like, there was a time when I wasn't comfortable with them at all, but just simply playing so much, I've gotten used to the utility of those options. Jacob says, also, you will get the module to make the Mega Mech once you beat the Beta King Titan. Nice! Okay, so that's a module. I was actually wondering how you make the Mega Mech. I knew you could only do it on the Alpha King Titan, and I'm pretty sure you need 3 mechs to do it, right? But I didn't realize it was a module, so... Yeah, I learned so much from everybody in chat. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, Lazarus asked me, do you have the I adjustment so you can keep them permanently? Keep the Titans permanently? I didn't change anything in the I file except for max player level cap and Wild Dino max level cap. Those are the only things I changed custom in the .ini file, excluding the auto changes from in-game options. Oh, you need 4 mechs, Jacob says, to make the Mega Mech. Okay. Steven Hunt says, you need to kill the Titans before you tame them since you only have 1 in the world at a time. You need to kill the Titans before you tame them since you can only have... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, I have no problem killing the Titans, and there's no Titans active in my world right now, so... I don't know what the cooldown is, but I did the Forest Titan a long-ass time ago, and I haven't fought it since, so I could probably tame that first. So Blaze, you want to play Payday 2? Yeah, so if anybody's interested in continuing to hang out, I think I'm going to stream Payday 2 now. Just to summarize this video, you know, I actually only had 12 gigas, and I could have run that purple OSD probably to at least wave 100, you know, especially if the purple OSD were in a better location. Those gigas are like purebred. I boosted them with nothing but melee damage. You know, they're leveled up, ascendant saddles, so, you know, if you bring low-level gigas to a purple OSD with primitive saddles, I can't promise you'll have the same results. Yeah, so that's it. Tomorrow I'll be live streaming again. Probably 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock seems to be a good time. So I know that in my slides here it says 6 o'clock, but I think I'm going to change the official time to 7 o'clock every night, Monday through Saturday. And tomorrow I'll be doing ARK. I guess maybe Taming the Forest Titan. Jacob says Mr. Miola upload his Tame Titans to a terminal to summon more in. Oh, I see. Okay. Nice. Alright, yeah, 7 o'clock tomorrow, ARK. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for that yet. And then if I run into a purple OSD at a better location where I can just do wave after wave after wave and not have to go and find them, the stragglers, I'll just live stream that whenever I get the chance, whenever I run across a purple OSD where I can do that. I'm going to go stream Payday 2 right now. So if you want to hang out there, that's where I'll be. I'll be playing with Lazarus. You all have a good night. If you have any questions about what happened tonight, leave it in the comments section, and I'll respond to it when I get a chance. So thank you all for hanging out, and hope to see you later.
Yeah.